Take a look at this. It is all new tonight on the night team. Yes, it is big, unattractive, and it, of course, smells. Piles of it. Trash. Some neighborhoods in Elizabethtown say their trash cans are filled to the brim. Residents of Cowley Crossing say Waste Management didn't pick it up, so they called and wrote WHAS 11. WHAS 11 night team's Ford Sanders headed to E-Town and talked to folks who are fed up with this stinky dilemma.
Piles of rotting and smelly trash.
I think it's just unacceptable.
This pile sitting outside of an apartment complex for up to 3 weeks.
When you requested to speak to like a supervisor or manager, they would literally were hanging up. So it was just really unprofessional all the way around.
Neighbors in the Cowley Crossing neighborhood in Elizabethtown say they've been pleading to Waste Management for weeks to get service. Tony Tyson and his family have been in the neighborhood for 10 years. He says when they asked for answers, it didn't go well.
My wife actually called. They kind of gave her the cold shoulder and just gave her basically generic answers.
We contacted Waste Management for comment. Although they didn't provide us with a reason for delays, they say service will resume. Once I arrived in the neighborhood, 3 trucks were making their rounds picking up trash. Neighbors say they actually feel lucky that they were able to get their trash picked up finally today by Waste Management. However, that's not the case for all neighborhoods across Elizabethtown. Neighbor Tyler Smith says they're not the only ones seeing this.
I'll gladly show you areas where they have not delivered on their promises and still, obviously, at this hour are probably not going to for another day.
We began to explore other areas where I found condo and apartment units off of South Wilson Road with trash spilling over into the parking lot. Rochelle Mills, who also lives in Cowley Crossing, says she feels they're not being heard.
We were just being offered anywhere from $5 to $25 credit on our monthly bill, which that was not helping and that was not problem solving.
Smith and others off camera telling me they had to spend their own money to come up with solutions, saying they can understand if it was due to staffing issues, but weren't being given answers.
Well, I bought myself another trash can and filled it up and then continued to pile on trash for 3 weeks.
For now, Waste Management tells us they expect to be back to their normal service by the end of this week. In Elizabethtown, Ford Sanders for the WHAS 11 night team on your side.